Now we're going to talk about working with applications. In here we're going to talk about administering Internet Explorer, securing Internet Explorer, application compatibility, and application restrictions. And everybody who's not used Internet Explorer, or you're not big Internet Explorer fans, you like Firefox or Chrome or
I like Chrome.
Mozilla, something like that, right? Well, Internet Explorer is Microsoft's flagship product, right, for serving internet, so we're obviously going to talk about that because it's actually built into Windows 7. So some things we're going to talk about for IE. And this goes for version 8, I believe is what the book is talking about. I know we're out with version 10 already, so some of this practicality-wise might not be relevant, but most of it still is. We'll talk about some compatibility view, managing our add-ons and search options, accelerators, they're kind of neat, RSS feeds, and printing with IE, they actually fixed that, which we'll talk about. So compatibility view, what do you think that is?
That's like when you have problems reading a website, you hit compatibility mode and you can read it, or input data. I've had that where you can't input stuff.
Right.
Like a college website.
Okay.
Compatibility view, and then I put my credentials in.
Then you can put your stuff in. Right.
Being able to use older versions within newer, it understands the older stuff. And
Right, absolutely, because Microsoft, right, billion-dollar company, they can develop software faster and faster and faster. Well, web developers, if I create a web page that's, I don't know, a couple hundred pages big, and there's only a small team of us, I can't keep up with the technology. Maybe my website's older, I don't use the newest, latest, greatest HTML, or the latest and greatest Java, or JavaScript, or ASPX, or .NET, whatever coding or scripting I'm using, so this newer browser might not quite understand it, or it's formatted differently. So I could go into compatibility view, which allows me to view that older website like it was supposed to be viewed. So you guys hit it right on the head, absolutely. Add-ons. What's an add-on for a browser?
Those are like weather feeds and stuff like that.
Weather feeds, right. The toolbars that you might have at the top. I know the Bing bar, every time
Ribbons.
Ribbons, yeah, you can have that on there. I know every time I go home there's a new toolbar on my daughter's computer. Where'd you get that from? And it has something to do with games or the weather or where she wants to go shopping at that time. Right? So it's all different add-ons.
is that why when I've been seeing a little bit lately, when I was messing with this stuff, it would say disabling add-ons will speed up your, because it's less work for it to bring all that crap.
Absolutely. Because if it's pulling all that stuff for that toolbar, it's going out on the internet, pulling that information in, it's using system resources, it's using RAM, it's using all this stuff. So yes, if you disable these add-ons, yeah, it should speed up your experience somewhat. But here you can go in and view and manage your Internet Explorer add-ons, so we can look for toolbars, different search providers, the accelerators, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute, and then the in-private filtering, which we're going to talk about as well.